We received the question through our consultation form. Since my teenage years, I have been interested in spiritual practice and questioning the purpose of existence. I am now 53 years old, and for the last few years, I have been interested in Buddhism, specifically Zen Buddhism. But unfortunately, I live in Eastern Europe, and there are no Zen communities nearby to join and practice. What is your advice on daily practice, and how can one be more engaged in such a situation? Thank you for your time. Before addressing the inquiry we received, let me talk about what Zen is. Zen is a term derived from Sanskrit word dhyana, meaning a state of meditative absorption where the mind is fully concentrated and free from disturbance. The term Zen is shortened form of Zenna, a phonetic adaptation of dhyana. Now, the word Zen is used in various contexts. For example, Zen-shu. Zen-shu refers to Zen as a Buddhist sect that originated with the monk Bodhidharma, who came from southern India to China. It developed in China and emphasizes Zazen, seated meditation, as its fundamental practice. Chinese Zen flourished from the Tang Dynasty to the Song Dynasty, but declined during the Ming Dynasty. In Japan, the teachings of Zen themselves had already been introduced from the Nara period to the Heian period, but pure Zen Buddhism was transmitted at the beginning of the Kamakura period. During the Muromachi period, it greatly flourished under the patronage of the shogunate, and after the Meiji Restoration, figures like Daisetsu Suzuki and Taizen Teshimaru played a crucial role in spreading Japanese Zen to the world. Also, the practice of Zazen itself is sometimes referred to as Zen. Furthermore, for example, when I stayed at a hotel in America, the bottles of shampoo and body soap were labeled Zen. Nowadays, the term seems to carry a fashionable connotation with a mystical Eastern resonance. However, I define Zen as the attitude and posture of stripping away unnecessary embellishments to discern the essence of all things. After the Buddha's passing, Buddhism spread from India along three major routes. The northern route, which passed beside the Himalayas and reached China, Korea, and Japan. The southern route, which went through Sri Lanka and spread to Cambodia, Laos, Thailand, and Myanmar. Then the Tibetan route, which entered Tibet. As Buddhism spread from India to the rest of the world, it absorbed elements from other religions and local cultures along its transmission routes, leading to embellishments and transformations. In response, there emerged people who sought to strip away these embellishments and return to the practice of Zazen, the posture Buddha assumed when he attained enlightenment. In other words, Zen is a posture of discerning the essence of things by removing unnecessary embellishments. Now, if Zen is about stripping away unnecessary embellishments to discern the essence of things, what's the essence of Buddhism? It is to let go of suffering and to live rightly. It involves cultivating compassion, wisdom, and one's innate Buddhist nature, as in your innate sensitivity and ability, while living in harmony with those around us. Wars continue around the world. People continue to discriminate. Everyone seeks money, believing that happiness can be bought, perpetuating delusion. Dhyana is not the goal. Enlightenment is not the goal. What next after Zen meditation? What next after enlightenment? How will you live? This is what we should really be asking. Now let's address your two questions. how can one lead a Zen-like life on a daily basis? It's about being aware, continuously being aware. We often act, speak, and think subconsciously. Zen and Zazen are not merely about sitting still. It's not about sitting passively while being bombarded by external stimuli and information. Instead, it's about focusing your senses inwardly, becoming aware of your body, speech, and mind. It's about continuing to cultivate this awareness. Try to consciously engage in this practice in your daily life. Then, as for your second question, is there a Zen community and can one get involved? While I believe there are Zen communities in Europe, unfortunately I'm not very familiar with them. However, there is some good news. This October, a Taigu event has been confirmed to be held in London. In Europe, there are many people who watch my video broadcasts. People who wish to learn about Buddhism and Zen gather at Taigu. While the main aim of Taigu is to deepen the understanding of Buddhism and Zen, it's also my wish to connect people with similar aspirations through this event. If you were to come to the Taigu in London, you would surely encounter a sangha of people who wish to deepen their Zen practice, just like you. I hope to see you there so that I may be able to provide you an answer to your queries in even more depth.